People smuggling in the English Channel between France and Dover here, the closest point just over 30 kilometres, is nothing new really, and the method of transport of choice has traditionally been in the back of a freight truck, in a ferry, or maybe some have tried their luck on trains. But now it seems that the smugglers have switched their tactics, putting migrants in these small, rigid inflatable boats and letting them go across the channel themselves in the hope that they will reach British shores. As you say, yesterday there were about 8 incidents in the English Channel when rescuers from Britain went there and they rescued around 90 migrants. That's the official number, although I'm told it's probably around nearly 100 yesterday. And then just in the past hour or so, those sources have told me that rescuers are once again out in the channel behind me. They've picked up apparently 30 migrants so far, but apparently they're also still looking for further boats. I've been in northern France over the past few days, speaking to migrants dreaming of getting to Britain, and this is what one had to say about getting across in a small boat.
When the government on France or UK don't let us with truck, we must go by boat. This is my thinking. Yeah, it's dangerous for us, but we will do this. And we will as well as soon. But we got a boat, we will go by boat.
Well, joining me here in Dover now is Bridget Chapman from the Kent Refugee Action Network. You work with young people who come across the water on their own normally. What have you heard about this phenomenon?
Well, the people I work with that have made this journey say that they were terrified, they thought they were going to die, they were very cold, and they're all very relieved to be here safely.
Why now? Why do you think this is suddenly surging?
Well, I think today, as you can see, the weather is much better than it's been for a long while, and like you or I would do, Damon, if we were having to make a dangerous journey, we'd pick a better day. I think there's been all sorts of other factors too.
Would you agree that the authorities are treating the symptoms rather than the cause?
Absolutely. The people I work with all have really good asylum claims. We need to be finding a way to deal with this issue so that people can be facilitated to make their asylum claims safely.
You advocate safe routes, but Brexit supporters and others who say we've lost control of our borders in the UK, they would say that's the wrong way to go.
I know that this is a very contentious issue, but we take in very small numbers of displaced people compared to other countries in the world. We really need to be prepared to do our bit.
Bridget Chapman, thank you very much indeed for joining me in Dover today. So clearly this is an issue that's continuing with the rescue operations still happening in the channel behind me right now, Tokes.